While here, Starbucks workers at two different locations here locally in the Baton Rouge area joining the nationwide strike for better pay. This all comes as business booms ahead of the Christmas holiday, and a worker at the Segan Lane location spoke to us about the need to strike as well as what they hope to accomplish.
Only two union stores is this one in Sherwood, but this is for all Starbucks across the district that are feeling this kind of strain from the company, that we're not being supported, we're not being cared about, and we're not being heard. That this is just becoming a Starbucks issue, that the company is just not listening to us anymore.
Now these workers join the hundreds of other Starbucks workers around the country going on strike in hopes of receiving better pay. And they're joining thousands of Starbucks baristas who are fed up with the company. Carter Evans has a look at some of the workers and their demands.
2, 3, 4, Starbucks, we won't take no more.
Just days before Christmas, Starbucks baristas walked off the job, expanding a 5-day strike to 12 cities nationwide. According to the union, Starbucks Workers United.
No contract,
No coffee.
You should be able to afford rent, food, and health care.
It started with just a handful of locations, but the number of striking Starbucks workers has been increasing every day. Now, instead of serving coffee, baristas from more than 60 locations are on the picket line. Workers say they're not making enough to be able to live comfortably in the cities where they're employed.
I have many coworkers who are struggling to afford their rent at the end of the month, or end up having to choose between rent, groceries, and their regular bills.
Workers United, which has unionized more than 500 Starbucks stores, says Starbucks proposed an economic package without an immediate wage increase and a guaranteed raise of only 1.5% in future years. Starbucks says Workers United prematurely ended a bargaining session this week. In a statement, the coffee giant says the union is calling for an immediate 64% minimum wage increase, followed by a 77% increase over a 3-year period, adding, quote, "This is not sustainable."
I'm fortunate enough to have a job where I have 100 chances a day to make a person smile. But when I'm understaffed, when I'm stressed, I can't do that.
Carter Evans, CBS News, Los Angeles.